we're going to be running over this. Gonna go rip. I'll see you guys after I run a sub 320. See ya. Welcome back to the channel, hustlers. So today we're in a very different spot. I'm gonna show you guys where we're at right now. All right, we are in Budapest right now. The boys in Budapest. So I traveled. I drove 3 hours from Vero Beach from my house to Miami because the hurricane was coming, our second one in like 2 weeks, and I just did not want to take the chance of flying out of like Orlando or Palm Beach, so I drove as far south as I could and departed out of Miami. That was a bitch because I woke up at 4:30. I had to wake up at 4:30 to drive 3 hours and some change to Miami to get there for a 10:45 flight, and then I flew from Miami to Istanbul, Turkey to Budapest, Hungary. So I'm here right now. We finally got here. The crib is it's not so dirty. We just have some stuff in there. I'm here with the shorty right now too, but yeah, I'll show you guys like a little bit of like a house tour. Here's the bed, which we clearly took a nap on after we finished traveling. And then we've got our kitchen, which let's turn on these lights and stuff. Then we've got a nice kitchen here. And here's our table, which is, honestly, this is, it's not all my stuff. Some of this stuff is hers. Her shoes. And then these are the super shoes that the boy is running in. So these are the Alpha Fly 3s, brand new. Literally only ran in these shits once. Shout out to my coach, Emily, for getting me those. She got me those at a discounted rate. That's why you pay for coaching. I literally have a business coach, I have a life coach. At one point, I even had a dating coach. But yeah, shout out Emily Venters. She's the GOAT. If you guys need a coach, check out rundoyen.com. Request Emily. Your boy also got a fresh cut. And it looks fresh from like this angle. But like, I'm going to show you guys this and just be vulnerable. Show you the top. Bro, look at my dome, bro. My barber, he fucked me up. I told him, I was like, bro, I'm trying to go low, low, low. And he fucked me up. And he went like too low. So that's our little house tour. It's a little 2-bed, smooth little spot. All we really need. We're here for like 6 days, 5 days, 6 days. I don't know. Running the marathon on Sunday. I'm gonna take you guys along with me. We're gonna go get some food right now. We're gonna go get some like authentic Hungarian food. We're getting goulash and paprikash, I want to say. So yeah, I'll take you guys along with me for that. That's like, what is that, mushrooms? Mm-hmm. And like a bread bowl.
Yeah.
And I can't get the camera to focus. And then langos with some beef inside of it. Probably gonna go, damn, I look so black. You can't even see me. You can't even see me because of the light behind me. Yeah, so we're gonna rip this and then probably like go walk like the bridge, go check out more of like the race course, and then go back, and I have to go run. Yeah, still gotta get this last workout in, so I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go find a park because the streets here are really, really busy, so there's like no way that I'm gonna be able to run on the street. Chimney cake, but it's like cinnamon. Try it.
Whoa. Mm-hmm.
That's good. It tastes like a churro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. It tastes like a churro. Knocking this down before go get in like the last workout of marathon prep. And that goulash that we just had. You had the mushrooms, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she just had like a mushroom goulash. It was good. But this is gas. Failed. Happens to the best of us. It was a valiant effort, and he's out there doing it in front of a whole bunch of people, which I respect the hell out of him for, but wait till I flip the camera and show you guys this sick ass shit, bro. So we're gonna be running over this on Sunday. Oh my god, look, it's a mountain. Here's this sick ass freaking bridge. And then here's the river. This bridge is so badass though. And then like that's literally just a mountain. The lighting's like kind of f***ed up because the sun is like about to set. Well, look at this. There's another bridge here. So beautiful. Alright, we smacked some matcha, walked around, we saw some cool stuff. So, easy run today, 3 miles. Bro, it's getting crazy. Like, I'm literally so fit that I'm like, this 3 miles is gonna go like this. Like, literally, like, I don't want to say a waste of my time because it's gonna be good for my lungs to adjust, but I'm just like, 3 miles. Coach said at easy pace. I might f around and do them at race pace. We'll see. I'll probably go like 8 minutes. We're gonna see. Also, my legs feel pretty good right now, but I want to preserve them. So we are gonna see how things shake up. But the boy has the super shoes on. Bro, these things are literally so fucking sick, dude. Like literally, these are the coolest shoes I think I've ever worn. And I have Vaporflies, but these Alpha Flies are just so clean, dude. A lot of you guys know, like, these are super hard to get, especially in this colorway. And I think Nike just had a restock, actually. Literally, the only reason that I got them is because my coach is a professional runner, Nike athlete, Olympic trials runner, like, absolute legend. Shout out, coach. Love you to death. And she tapped me in with these, and I just feel fucking amazing. So I'm gonna go rip it. It's literally only 3 miles. I'm just gonna put on my watch, no music, just go see the sights and sounds of Budapest and rip it. Okay guys, so this is gonna be a little strategy talk, a little race breakdown talk. It is 26.2 miles or 42 kilometers. For those of you guys out there watching this that don't use freedom units. To preface, the goal initially was to run a sub 324. Sub 324 was the goal. I 100% know I can go sub 324. I believe that in my heart of hearts. I feel that in my bones. I believe that with every fiber of my being. That was initially my S tier goal, but the fitness has come a long way. First 10, we're gonna go 740s. Second 10, we're gonna go like sub 740, like closer to like 730s. And then the last 6.2 or 10K, we're just really gonna hang tough. Now, my plan is to break it up. So the subsequent 3.1 miles, I think I'm gonna pull back and go back to like a 740, maybe even like a 745. And then the last 5K, I'm just going to go absolutely balls to the wall, leave nothing in the tank, and just go sub 320 or die trying. My kind of mentality for this race is I'm not stopping until I meet God or cross the finish line. And yeah, that's just kind of how I'm gonna attack it. So it's been a year that I've had my mind set on this, like literally a whole fucking year. From the time that I ran Space Coast in November, I knew I was gonna run a marathon in Europe the following year. I just, in my heart of hearts, believe I have what it takes. I know I'm tough enough. I know I'm fit enough. I know I've put in the work. Not every run has gone according to plan, but I've showed up every single day. I've put in the work every single day, and that's something that I can hang my hat on. I know when I get to that start line, like 324, which was my initial goal, like that's in the bag. I know I'm fit enough to run that. Like I have no qualms about running that. And I also believe that I'm fit enough to go sub 320. To do that on my second marathon effort and shave off over an hour from my initial marathon time. Alex Hormozy talks about this. He's like, confidence comes from creating an undeniable stack of evidence that you are who you say you are. And yeah, I just stacked enough evidence to show myself that I am who I say I am. I really am that guy. I really am a bad motherfucker. So I'm excited to go out there and just prove it to everybody else because I already know it. I'm excited to get the number to validate it. So, easy run complete. I did it at like a 7:09 pace, which is faster than race pace, way faster than easy run pace. Like, I really shouldn't have been running that fast, but my GPS watch was fucked up. The only thing I could really go off of was effort, and because of all the buildings, like already not being in America, so this is some like super niche pilot knowledge. So there's 3 GNSSs, which are global navigation satellite systems in the world. The US and North America uses GPS, which is a global positioning system. And then in the EU, they use Galileo. And then in Russia, they use GLONASS. So my watch is tuned for GPS, but it's using Galileo here. It was being kind of weird running through the city, so I pretty much was just going off of effort, and I ran it at a 7:09 pace. So yeah, way faster than I should have been, but I told my coach, and she was like, that's completely okay, because you were just going off of effort. So I'm chefing up some of this. It was like pre-made though. I'm just like still kind of hungry. And we're getting to that point where I gotta be eating like 700 grams of carbs a day. So yeah. But tomorrow, no running. I'm just gonna stretch. We're gonna go to like a market. We're gonna get some Indian food. We're gonna eat some kebab. And then I'll just drink hella water to hydrate. And we rest, and then yeah, we go rip it. Right now we are at
Margareteninsel.
Yeah, I don't know how to say that, but this is the little island like in the middle of the river here. There's a bridge. Thankfully we don't run that bridge, or I hope we don't run that bridge. I don't know. There's a bunch of bridges that we have to run during the race. So I've kind of just been like experimenting with a bunch of different places. Or not experimenting, but like exposing myself to a bunch of the different aspects of the course. So this is going to be very, very interesting to run because this is in the middle of the race. And it'll be interesting to see because this path, it's not narrow at all, but this little area right here, this red part is really soft. So it'll feel good for the knees, but this is all like cobblestone. And this is kind of like a narrow path for a marathon of like 8,000 people coming through here. So it'll be interesting to see kind of how things shake out in this part of the race. And this is like kind of like a decently large island. We run the entirety of it. And then we got tickets to a soccer game, we think. Hungary plays the Netherlands today. And our Uber driver, he was telling us, he's like, yeah, there's a game tonight. So I was like, fuck it. Let me see if we can get some tickets. And then we got some tickets, I think. But it was like one of those ticket exchange services. So I paid like almost $300 for these tickets. And then the guy's like, yeah, bro, my bad. The tickets that you bought, I just sold them. So now he's saying like, oh, I have tickets for a different section. Can you accept those? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I don't care. And honestly, it might work out for the best because the section that we bought tickets for was the Hungary section. I want to be sitting on the Netherlands side because I'm gonna take Netherlands money line. And she studies in the Netherlands. Damn, those fucking old people are looking at me like a fucking chicken with his head cut off. But yeah, she studies in the Netherlands, so I'm gonna place a bet on the Netherlands to win outright. I'm not gonna take them to win within the first 90 minutes. I made that mistake last time during the World Cup, but yeah, we shall see. Mango lassi. Let's try it. We're at an Indian restaurant, and I'm about to run up like the fattest bill in this fucking restaurant. And it's an Indian restaurant in Budapest. That's like ironic. All right. Oh, it is good. That is good. It's gas. How do you feel about it?
Pure happiness.
Lamb kebab, some naan. All right, we got the regular rice.
Yeah,
and
you
then
see,
I got
that's
fried
like
rice.
Fried, but oh, nice.
Nah, that's mine, dude.
No.
That's the butter chicken.
Yours.
No, that's the butter chicken.
You think so?
I promise you so.
Nah. That's for sure chicken.
Nah, that's butter chicken.
No, that's butter chicken.
I promise you that's the butter chicken. So I'm glad that we came here because this bridge is kind of daunting. And everybody's been saying, oh, you have to run up like a big bridge before you get to the end. And we've seen pretty much almost every bridge. There's 5 bridges and we've seen 4 of them now. And I was like, none of these bridges look bad. Like, I don't know what people are talking about. This is the one that people are talking about. This bitch is on an incline for real. So yeah, this one is gonna be a grind. It's gonna be a battle. I'm gonna have to go to war. And the good thing is this is gonna be on the back end. So like, this is gonna be on like the back end of my second portion of the 20 miles. And then everything after that is flat, except for like a teeny tiny little incline at the end. But like, I can suffer. Like, I'm willing to suffer through that. So I've watched like 3 different 3D breakdowns of the course, so I know where they are. So yeah, it's not gonna be super technical. I've run some like the last half marathon that I did, or the second to last, the Key Biscayne half marathon, and that was an insanely technical course. One last look at the big ass Parliament building. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th biggest in Europe. So yeah, it's sweet. 23:38, that's the number for tomorrow. It's a good number. The race expo was kind of shitly organized though. Like, we couldn't really figure out where to go pick up the packet. And there was like no sign or anything that said that, so, but whatever. We got the bib. I did buy like a little half zip, just to like something to have to commemorate the occasion. So yeah, we're gonna get to it. Gonna go probably rip like a calzone. I've been craving one of those, so we're gonna rip one of those. And then yeah, tomorrow it's time to go to work. Alright, in the fit. So it's gonna start in like 17 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the start line. I don't even normally, or like back in the day, I used to warm up like before the run, but I just treat like the first couple miles as like a warm-up run. I might like warm up like my calves and stuff, but other than that, like, just gonna go out there, rip. No fucking pacers, which is bollocks. They have pacers up to like 3:30. So if you're faster than that, then you're kind of just like on your own. So yeah, I guess I'll be like towards the front, not all the way at the front. So yeah, gonna go rip. I'll see you guys after I run a sub 320. See ya!
Magyar táncok zenéje közül választjuk az 5. is. Africa, we have Libra Deva. Harmadilla Szemszes itt az Bravo from Dublin.
319!
Majd figyelj, a radiátorokat szerintem mondjuk a fűtésszerelünk otthon. Hölgyeim és uraim, Dombi Tibi tűnik fel a maga görben álmain.
Boom. The boy is back. I secured the hardware. So yeah, we're back in Florida now. A couple of days post-race, but that race was definitely a confidence booster for sure, because I really dedicated myself to that for a year. Not exactly 52 weeks, it was like 49 from November of 2023 to October of 2024. But yeah, man, I'm glad that I got it done. I was averaging 50 to 60 miles a week. I peaked at a 72-mile week. I ran consistently 4 to 5 days a week, even 6 days a week at some point. So it just feels good to know that I could dedicate myself to something for that long of a time period and get the results that I wanted. And it's just really good to know that I'm able to create my own reality and achieve the goals I set out for myself. So I actually ran that race for charity. I ran it for the Flawless Foundation, which is an organization that supports mental health programs for underprivileged children, and we raised $4,400 out of our $5,000 goal. So if you guys are willing or able to donate to help us reach our $5,000 goal, it would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and not only am I looking forward to your success, I'm absolutely sure of it.